I look forward to coming to OLLI every week because I'm going to get students who have a lifelong experience in talking about the issues in the news, but also in experiencing what it's like to be a member of a family. Many of them have raised children, and their children are raising children. When you bring that experience to a discussion, it changes things totally from what you might experience at a university level, where you have teenagers who are just figuring out how to show up for class every day. When OLLI students come to class, they're not only prepared, they're also going to ask you questions that are going to make you go home and do more research and come back and have a whole nother discussion.
Somebody came through and asked me would I be interested in teaching for OLLI. I'd never heard of OLLI. So I joined OLLI at that time and started teaching, and then it just got super involved after that, because OLLI was just such an important aspect to my life, and still remains to be so up till today.
After my retirement, I had more time, so I started also teaching at OLLI. And my topic is exploring Hinduism through Bhagavad Gita. And I have been pleasantly surprised about the response, the enthusiasm, the participation, and overwhelmed with the support I have received while I have been teaching this class. When some of the participants come back and give me feedback about how the information that they have gotten from these classes, they were able to use that information in real life situations and how it has been helpful. That has been very rewarding.
Geology was my career, but my passions are photography and travel. Those two I've been able to put together in a program that I've presented at OLLI, which is See the World Through My Lens. That has allowed me to put my photography into a travel program, which I have taught both here in Tuscaloosa and in Birmingham. I've really enjoyed doing that. It was a great joy to actually put those together, and then also to present them to the OLLI members.
The biggest thing that I look forward to in my OLLI classes is not having to grade homework, but at the same time being challenged on some of the ideas that I share as an instructor. When you have been around and you've seen things from a historical perspective, you have a context for understanding things that maybe another person wouldn't have. As a mass communication scholar, I research media, but there are many people out there who have experienced many of the things that I'm researching. So if we're talking about politics and we're talking about newspapers covering those politicians, if you have a student who has not only read the newspaper but been involved with many of the political issues that you're talking about, it changes the dynamic of the exchange. It changes the conversation. And that makes me grow as well as the person in the class grow.